in time. But once you lose 4 times, or your team has lost 4 times, you're out. The other team wins. The teams consist of Top, Parting, and Supernova for Team Kimchi, and for Team NA. For Team NA, it is Pig, Gametime, and Puck. Something like Nation Wars format. Yes, very similar. Anyways, well, the game has started. The players are playing. You see, it's better if you just don't talk in observers chat. Anyways, the first Reaper comes in. Pig gonna be able to repel it. He's taking a pretty quick third base. Got it before the Reaper came up. And this is something Pig taught me, and something we see him do stylistically. In a lot of Zergs, only a single Overlord on the other side of the map. The other Overlords are kind of close to the chest. They can still get information on where the Reaper's moving, where Hellions are moving. Oh, what a catch! First blood gonna go to Pig. Parting is very questioning as to what... questioning Top's Reaper's mic. As he will be transitioning into Alliance. Alright. So far, no real damage. The Reaper was caught, but what is the follow-up? A pretty standard 3 base off of Hellions. 4 top, also known as Kiwion on Twitch. You should check out the stream, and all the streams. Everyone involved is streaming. The Viking comes out. There will be a scout from Pig on the Tech Lab upgrading stim, so he gets an idea there's not going to be any cloaked banshees or any sort of heavy tech behind. In fact, he saw another barracks, so he knows this is going to be bio. He should see the Hellions coming into the main, but there's no response out of Pig. How many drones will go down? The Lynx will force this back. A grand total of 2 so far, but he gets out with all the Hellions. Not a big commitment there. This is about the cheapest harass you can do with a starport. Doesn't take too much gas, or too much time, or any add-ons, or anything like that. A handful of Zerglings on the other side. The Marines will have to come up. The Hellions come in for another round on the drones, but will not be able to find that opportunity. He's going to drop out again. He's looking for the big kills here. He actually finds an angle, misfires the first shot. The second one coming in. A lot of drones are already lit up, and now some of them are burnt to a crisp. It does appear that the Zerglings got through the supply depot on the other side. And Parting has some comments on that as well. A handful of drones, 7 drones went down, but he lost all the Hellions, the medevac, and the depot went down on the others. Stim pack on the way. 2 more racks. Top is ramping up his infrastructure, is ramping up his production. Pig has comfortably gotten to, well, he's actually finished the 4th. I take it back. That's the macro hatch on the way. 4 bases before the lair finishes. So Pig taking a lot of liberties here, knowing that he's up against that more economic 3-base style, which means there's not going to be a follow-up push coming across the map. He's going to comfortably have 60, going on 70 drones. His 1-1 isn't far behind at all. He's got 4 bases, a macro hatch. Lair's now done. Pig is in a very nice position where Top, he's going to have to put on some pressure very soon. And this is a little bit indicative of how far or how comfortable Pig feels. If you're in a more scrappy game where you think units are coming across the map very soon, usually you can't afford, you don't have time to go for a Spire. But Pig says, I got a ton of drones, I got a ton of hatcheries, I've got good creep. I can go for the Spire, and the Spire can get you more ahead than Hydralisk. but the Hydralisks keep you alive. So as long as Pig has the units to deal with the first double drop, the mutas come out, he can shut down drops entirely. The double drop on the right side. It does skirt around the edges of the creep. I'm not entirely sure that Pig saw this. He has some Zerglings out there, but enough. The Spire's not done yet. It's just going to be Lings and Banes. 1-1 is not done either. He should be seeing this unload. Pig not reacting. An Overlord comes up. The Baneling Nest before Baneling Speed. In a very vulnerable position. That's unfortunate. That's a big pickoff, especially with the Spire coming up. He remakes the Baneling Nest, but Baneling Speed is a very important upgrade. And suddenly these drops going to start to do damage. And this is where the lack of Hydras really starts to hurt here. Ooh, that positioning. The Marines standing their ground, tucked in behind the Extractor, gunning down so many Zerglings. The Baneling's going to have to come up to deal with this. Despite all that, it took a little bit to dislodge the drop. But 12 mutas on the way. Pig didn't lose that many drones. He's still sitting comfortably at 82. He's taking another hatch in the top left. He's got a macro hatch in the main. The only thing we have lacking is that Baneling Speed. If he forgets to continue Baneling Speed, one of the medevacs goes down. He needs to have Baneling Speed, though. Mutaling Baneling is very hamstrung without the Baneling Speed. He might not realize he doesn't have it yet because that Baneling Nest was sniped. There are no turrets, though. Top not expecting the mutas. They are a pretty uncommon choice. This isn't Heart of the Swarm where everyone and their mother gets mutalisks. Oh, a double drop in the main. Pig does have vision of this. The mutas are flying back to intercept that drop. Another Baneling Nest may be taken down. He did not learn his lesson the first time. So he's going to have to make another Baneling Nest. That's 2. And an attack coming to the bottom right. 2-2 is on the way. The medevacs will be taken out. Pig still with 76 drones after all that. He's top dropping in the top left and attacking in the bottom right. There is good creep spread for Pig. He's going to be able to move his units around, but there is no Baneling Nest. He has to deal with this with just the mutas and lings and the handful of Banelings he already made. The attack coming in. A handful of queens. Going to be a buffer. Drones already pulled away as well. A Zergling, a Baneling counter attack. A lot of damage on the opposite side. 19 workers killed. Pig strikes back and does critical damage on the third base. That's going to force Top into a position where he has to do damage. He has to do something. He has to take out a base. He didn't take out the top left. He hasn't taken out the bottom right. Pig is at 200 supply. The only thing he's lacking in is a hive. But right now, Top needs something. He's got a fourth, but his SCV count has been shaken up. The Muta's going to work on the turret. They will kill some of the SCVs while they're at it. An infestation pit on the way, but Pig, remember, he doesn't have... Well, he just refinished his Baneling Nest, and he doesn't have Baneling Speed, and you can tell how important that is to him. A huge flood of Zerglings comes across the map. The Muta's fighting Marines in the main. Top dealing with the reinforcements. He's also going to the main himself. He'll rip through the fourth. Pig still has the top left, but the massive counterattack. Will the wall be up? No! Top does nothing to stop this. They stream into the main. At the same time, the Spire is being sniped off. Does he have enough units on the opposite side of the map? The third base is being gutted. The main base has plenty of Marines. The Lings will actually be driven out, but not before killing a huge amount of SCVs. The attack continues. The army supplies dead even right now. Pig still has a lot of drones, but the Spire was sniped. All that's left is the Ling Bane. A planetary taken down by the Lings. Top at 15 SCVs, not even all of which are mining. He needs to do damage, but that lack of Baneling Speed against the tanks. Can he hold the line? Pig has to hold for Team NA. Everything's coming back to defend. He's collapsing on this army. It's 2-2 versus 2-2 upgrades. A handful of Banelings coming to the front. The third base being gutted as well. A lot of Lings and Banes, and this is all on creep. Baneling Speed 5-6 seconds away from finishing. How many Banelings on the field? Just 10. But he's coming in from all angles. The tanks can't focus their fire. Top is forced back. Trying to target down some of the Banes. The Mutas come in to help clean up the drop. He's going to be able to drop in the main again. A double drop to the top left side. A lot of the drones are exposed here. top, desperately trying to hold on. Oh, in the main, some more drones being cut off. He might be able to target down the mutas. They are coming in to take out the medevacs, and the banelings rolling in as well. Some of the mutas were split off to deal with the drop in the top left, but Pig holding strong on every side. It's 49 to 16 workers. Pig down to one mining base. It looks like one more muta gonna be targeted down. There's still somehow a Viking over here. Pig doing a great job of splitting off his mutalisks. The medevac taken out. The army supply, though. There's still a chance. If he can get a couple more medevacs, Pig's economy is still okay. It's just Marine, a handful of Marines, one Marauder, 4 medevacs with 52 Marines, but there are 102 Zerglings on the map. At some point, you can only micro so hard. More banelings on the way. He really needs those. Some of the mutas maybe being cut off. It's unclear who's catching who. The Lings and Bane streaming over the top. He still is on creep. Top trying to split. That's not enough. The mutas chasing down the medevacs. The Marines will be surrounded and killed. And Pig doubling the supply. Supernova encouraging his teammate to take certain actions, as well as parting. Puck has some comments as well. My eyes. It burns. But Pig has the economy. He has the tech. He's held on. And Aspire will be sniped. I mean, these drops are good. He's trying to pull off an incredible comeback. Four infestors on the way. The army consists of 3 medevacs and 33 Marines, which is not enough. He's really fighting for Team Kimchi, but Team Kimchi doesn't even want him to keep fighting, as we've seen so far. Another double drop to the main. The supplies kind of tell the story. I mean, he's back up to 30 SCVs. He's dropping mules. There's another drop to the top left. There's the hive is done. Adrenal glands is on the way, as well as 3-3. A greater spire. A Widowmine drop. That's some pretty good kills. But there are infestors out as well. Pig can just remake the drones. He's back up to 5 bases. A scan, a greater spire. Supernova. Yeah, that is... As Team Kimchi rallies their support around Pig. doesn't want to take the chance of throwing the match, but the longer the... I think we're rolling around to the point where the longer it goes on, the more it actually favors top. Well, I take it back. Yeah. Are we picking rocks now?
Subscription confirmed. Automatically relaying thanks.
So he's my league. All right. So here comes Pig. The Widow Mines don't trigger. The fungals come out. That looks like it's gonna be it. DJ Pig takes game 1 for Team North America. That means Pig will be playing game 2. Harding says, fucking Kiwi on. Oh wait, what? No, I didn't want to press the replay button. Shit.
Hey, you!
Oh, we need to get those clips up.
You believe Kiwian?
No, I never believed him.
Resubscription confirmed.
What?
Automatically relaying thanks.
Look at the
Keep
Reaper.
up the stream less than
This
3.
is my eye was dead now. I can't watch anymore. What the fuck?
You believe Kiwian?
No, I never believed him.
What? What?
Look at the Reaper.
Oh!
This is my eye
Resubscription confirmed.
was dead now.
Automatically relaying
I can't
thanks.
watch anymore. What the fuck? What is that?
Kiwian, I know Supernova.
I don't want to watch this game anymore.
That's Supernova, guys.
I love you.
My eye is already dead. Hey. Oh. Okay.
Hey, Kiwian, make us listen. You guys know listen?
I know.
Blind man.
Okay.
He's
Oh shit. My.
what the fuck? His micro really shit like his face.
Oh shit.
You believe Kiwian?
No, I never believe.
Use the multi command for all the streams. Are we ready for the next match? Let's go. Let's go, Team Kimchi. We're going into game 2. 16-bit will be the map. And who's playing? Oh, Supernova will be up next. Twitch.tv/root_Supernova. Let's get in the chat sub if you want to see the new challenger from Team Kimchi against Pig. Supernova says he will, quote, kill everyone. And this is all kill format. Pig can't lose. Pig can't lose. Another Terran versus Zerg. But it's Supernova's time to shine. Wait, Pig's gonna play Protoss?
Resubscription
Thank you,
confirmed.
bro. Thank you,
Automatically
Zionis,
relaying
for the
thanks.
sub. Alchemy God, Abraham, TK Deviant. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this match. How drunk is Parting? Parting, I think, is sober. Somebody go check in on that. It's 8 a.m. in Korea, like 8:45. $8 a.m. is drinking time in Korea on a Friday? Of course it is. Wait, today's Thursday in America. Yes, today's Thursday. How bad is the latency? We're playing on the Western US server, so it's about... Actually, Pig might have more latency. Because he's from Australia, but they're both used to it.
Resubscription
Thank you, Prom Master.
confirmed. Automatically
Alright,
relaying
now we're looking
thanks.
professional. And my face will go over here. Shh. Now we're part of the overlay. Let me introduce your players, your challengers. In the top right, taking home game number 1 against Kiwion. In the same matchup again on a large map. It seems he's comfortable with that. The Australian Titan representing North America. Pig. And in the bottom left, a former GSL Code S Terran player. Still at the best of the best in Korea. It is from Team Root. Supernova. Actually, I'm not sure if he's still on Root. But anyways, that's what his Twitch name is. TVZ, the last match, Pig showed he was comfortable. Playing a longer game, just playing defensive, not trying to go all in or anything. This is a much larger map than Lost and Found as well, which can work both ways. In some ways, it becomes hard to attack, but because it's so easy to counterattack with things like drops. But for Terran players, actually just coming across the map can be a massive pain as well. Looks like Supernova not doing anything crazy on a defensive map with a pocket base. Pig. Zergling speed. So no super greed builds. We're all just sticking to relatively standard right now, it looks like. AKA boring. Where's my proxy ghost? I'm sure parting will come up if we get to that point. Parting will come up with some creative strategies. Parting is the elephant in the room. I think. Of course, Puck and Gametime can definitely take games off anyone. So, the fact that Pig has already taken that first match, if he can take this one, it puts Team Kimchi in an awkward position. Where pretty much, well, each team gets a revive. And honestly, I'm not sure who you would revive. It would really depend. Who is most likely to beat Parting? Gametime has beaten Parting. All these players have beaten Parting, but Parting, of course, has beaten them as well. On top of the Korean Terrans. So we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. Pig is looking very strong today. I'm not sure how his Zerg versus Protoss is at the moment. But his ZVT seems very comfortable. Oh, but coming in. Getting that first creep tumor sniped. Never a good start. Supernova on top of watching the energy on that queen. Parting is hammered. Well, I take it all back. All right. So maybe, as is customary. Is that a fusion core? A fusion core on the way. This is a Liberator. I would love to say this is a battlecruiser build. And based on Supernova's trash talk, it might be. But it looks like this will be a Liberator range build. And is there anything to actually counter? The Hellions get into the main. There's really not any Zerglings here. A handful more come out. 5 drones have been killed thus far. He's looking for another opportunity. The Lings trying to box out. The Queen's helping. He's trying to minimize damage here. A Liberator starts. Advanced ballistics on the way. He's still got the Hellions in the main. Pig does not have that many drones to spare. Any damage these Hellions do, any additional time it takes for Pig to kind of stabilize and start worrying about what Supernova's doing is a win for Supernova. Because if these advanced ballistics Liberators show up and Pig doesn't have a... Now, he's starting a lair now. But the only way to counter a well-placed Liberator in certain positions is Ravagers with Corrosive Bile in some positions or Spire. Literally, at some points, Queens essentially are useless. They can't do anything. Because the range is just too long on those Liberation zones. This is one of those builds, if Pig knew this was coming right now, if he had vision of the base, easy counter. But it's incredibly difficult if you're not prepared. Double armory behind, and a third command center. So Supernova isn't relying on this ending the game or doing game, or well, he wants to throw Pig off. He wants to make him spend so much time dealing with these Liberators that by the time he stabilizes, he clears them up, he's ready with a knockout blow to finish him off. But the Liberator will be scouted. Pig is at this watchtower, very diligent, but the range lib already working on this. The Spore Crawler is not in range. Pig, now realizing the situation, starts a Spire. The second Liberator not sieged up yet. Pig has 54 drones, but a lot of them can't really mine at the moment. He made a Roach Warren. I guess he was just playing it safe there, but he can build the Ravagers as well. He's got the Spire on the way. His 4th base will be denied, and oh, here we go. That Queen. The drones are forced to be pulled away. There are 2 mineral lines essentially denied for the moment. The Corrosive Biles come out. Are they on target? Indeed they are. The Liberator knocked down. 1 Queen was taken out. Looks like a couple drones as well. 9 have fallen so far. Another round of Hellions coming up. Supernova behind this, adding on the mech, the 1-1, the factories. Hellbats coming in, just 3 Ravagers to match them. Some Corrosive Biles will easily be dodged. That Spore Crawler very ambitious. The Liberator's still sieged in this location. A couple drones paying tribute to the Queen. The Hellbats just have so much HP, it's becoming difficult to dislodge them. Not too many drones have fallen, but the Liberator's still here. That's the problem. More Corrosive Biles. Pig trying to minimize damage while not being boxed into that Liberation zone. One of the Ravagers falls. That means he can no longer one-shot Liberators. 61 drones. Supernova hasn't taken his third behind this. He does have his production online. It's going to be a double Thor drop follow-up. What will Pig have to respond to this? It seems almost like a troll build, but Thors are very difficult to kill, and so are Medivacs when your anti-air is limited to Ravagers. It looks like the Liberator was cleared up. Pig lost a Ravager, but dealing with that Liberator was paramount. Another 2 factories. Pig. Going full NA here. He has... I don't know how many... Okay, the drones are transferring back. There were drones in the army, but the Ravagers were so fat you couldn't see them. So, a very NA move. Going straight into the swarm house. Thank you, Zakavani.
Thanks.
The double Thor is in position, but so are the Ravagers. Doesn't even bother taking any corrosive bile pot shots. Pig finished a Spire, and he's going for Hive. If he can get to Broodlords. Supernova has 71 SCVs, though. 5 factory and a starport of production. Pig just now starting his 1-1. The swarm hosts are good, but the Thor drops are keeping Pig at bay. It's going to be hard for him to actually move out on the map. Pig's right now hoping he's sprinting for the late game. He wants to get his tech together before a factory-based attack can come out. Thor drop heads towards the 4th. Thankfully for Pig, one of the Lings spotted it. Another Liberator gonna siege up outside the 3rd base. Pig is at 78 drones. Liberator picks up a couple kills. Supernova's getting very close. Once that 2-2 starts finishing up, he's going to move out. Will Pig actually be able to buy the time he needs? 4 Vipers on the way. I mean,
Resubscription confirmed.
he's getting all the tools
Automatically
together.
relaying.
Thank you,
Thanks.
PLT. Another Liberator coming up. Supernova just keeping Pig so busy. He could have made 2 Corruptors to deal with this, but like, there's just so much going on. The double Thor drop coming in towards the main. Supernova moving out. He has more supply as a Mech Terran with better upgrades than a Zerg. That is not a good sign. In fact, one of the Vipers immediately going to be blasted apart as well. Supernova knows they're out, knows they're a threat, so he knows it's time to move. Liberator sieging 2 locations here. Pig trying to get as much supply together as possible. But those swarm hosts, you want them to be on the other side of the map, but he has to use them defensively. Not the ideal situation. The attack coming in. The swarm host's going to take out a wave of these Hellbats, but the Liberator's already sieging up. Pig is going to have to retreat from this base. There's so much going on right now. He saw it coming, but he's been dealing with so much on the map. 2 swarm hosts pop out. They do not live a very long life. The Hydra's coming in. He can pull that Liberator. Finishes it off, finally. But the attack is bearing down. Pig at 190 supply. His army isn't small. He's got the Hydralisk upgrades. How many Vipers are on the field? 4 Vipers. He has a dream. Oh god, this Liberator is still going. The attack works its way. Another wave of Locusts comes towards the front. As the rocks are being taken down, this is actually... it did okay. The Hellbats chew through it pretty quickly. Pig has what it takes. Well, without the Locust wave, it's going to become very difficult. A lot of his supply is in those swarm hosts. Can Pig hold? Oh no. Pig at 51 drones. And they're fighting Blue Flame Hellions. Drone's not a great counter to Blue Flame Hellions, but how long on a wave of Locusts? Just a few more seconds. Pig doing everything he can to hold. The wave of we're almost here. One of the Vipers with nearly full energy gonna be taken out. The wave of locusts is coming in. Here come the vipers. Here comes everything. This is Pig's last chance. He's gotta go. The blinding clouds at the back. The hydralisk as well. The locust drawing some fire. Beautiful engagement by Pig, but is it beautiful enough? He has to pull back again. The mech army is tearing through the front. That's just too many tanks. The choice of build was good. It kept Pig off guard. He never got the upgrades he needed. Supernova blasting his way through. Pig at 30 drones. Another wave of locusts. But while Pig is cutting off reinforcements, he still has to deal. There are 18 siege tanks on the map. That is far too many. I mean, the locust, this is some, it's weird to say, but it's some incredible locust micro. Pig comes in as well. I mean, like, if he just had a little bit more. GG, WP. Team Kimchi is on the board. Supernova brings it to 1-1. Let's see who the heroes were. What is this? Thank you for the clips, by the way. We've got a clip. This one's from Kiwi on the stream, I believe. Yeah.
From
Wait.
Taram.
Nope, that's parting.
Super Beach. Yeah.
What was that?
And bottom Taram. Super Beach. Yeah. Now Pig just keep back go now. And Super Beach make experts now. And bottom
Apparently going gas first is a super bitch move from if I'm interpreting that correctly. Bottom Terran super bitch. Oh, wait, no. Bottom he's just calling Supernova a bitch. Okay, that's easier. That's easier to understand. Supernova. Oh, I get it. Oh my god. It took me that long to get that. Oh, Jesus.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you, Vol. Have a play. Puck says he's going to kill Supernova, and that's Kiwion says, Puck me.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you, Solo Cry.
Automatically relaying. Thanks.
Loser choice. Twitch.tv/Puck with 2 Ks. Let's go Dreamcatcher. Okay. An interesting choice for Protoss versus Terran. Alright, let's load up. Whose job is it to load the maps? We didn't establish this. But somebody has loaded the maps. So, as you can tell, this is incredibly well organized. As always. What to you and me? There's more to you and me. The only Zerg on either team is Gametime, and that will be the last player. Well, they get a revive. If they want to use a revive, we will see. But the format is a best of 7, all kill, which means if you win, you keep playing. Each team gets 1 revive, which means they can revive one of their 3 players to play again. Which makes 4 losses, right? So.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you,
Automatically
Freaky
reload.
Taco, for
Thanks.
giving the gift of winter to the Big Bang. Do we have more clips? I want to see the clips. More clips.
This is
Yeah,
God
you-
of Mac.
You got off a Mac.
Okay, you are talking Korean Obiro. Good. Korean
What?
Obiro.
Abilo?
Good.
Hey, Abilo? Abilo? Don't blame me. Abilo is NA of Supernova, okay?
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
You're better than Abilo.
Okay.
Don't say Abilo anymore.
Ah, okay, okay. Abilo is noob.
Yeah, I'm God.
Yeah, you got over Mac.
Okay.
You really, yeah.
Fighting!
You really strong.
Fighting! Today you don't play.
Yeah, I think so. I agree.
Because I will kill everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
I believe you. When I watching your game, I feel like orgasm, you know?
Orgasm! Hey, fighting! Don't
Yeah.
attack me.
Okay.
You are not my type. You are not my style, okay? This is
Yeah,
God
you-
of Mac.
All right. You heard it here first. Well, with that, let's get into game number 3. Hello, ni hao. In the bottom right, for Team NA, player 2 from Root Gaming, from America, it's Puck. And in the top left, the Korean mech god, self-proclaimed super bitch. Oh god. A very early scout. Out of Puck here, though. It's gonna be a proxy Reaper out of Supernova. Trying to pull one over on Puck, but that very early scout. Also, this is not a wall. He did not wall this off. Professional gamer. All right. You know, I was fooled by this a couple times too. This white area here, that's actually buildable. That's not unbuildable area. So. Is Puck gonna go down for the expo? No, he's looking for the proxy, but Supernova has found the location. Puck? Is he going to proxy? I don't think he's scouting here. It looks like he's setting up for something. Yeah. A zealot on the way already. I think he has a pretty good realization of what's happening here. Despite the fact he's not going to see where the barracks is. What's the choice? Stargate? I think it has to be a Stargate here. And there's going to be very little at home. This does delay your tech a little bit. You're not going to have a barracks to build Marines. I did all the math. Reaper making its way in. He's not even building Warp Gate. I don't know if Supernova realizes that. But he's delayed Warp Gate in order to get a Stargate quicker. The Stargate being built on the left side of the map. He sees the racks moving. How many kills will the Reaper pick up? It's at 0 so far. Good micro out of Puck. 1 will be the total, but 1 is not enough. Oh, he's going for 2. That's a solid 2. Okay. 2 is the limit. Once you get 3, I think the Reaper has definitely paid for itself. And, of course, the early scout. No warp gate for Puck. Parting has his own thoughts on this micro. An engineering bay. And Supernova learns how to wall off. Puck not even building warp gate well... Okay, I was wondering if he would have the gas. He does. He built the second Stalker. The Oracle's slightly delayed, but... Warp gate not the key upgrade in this scenario. Getting that Oracle in, doing some counter damage, and of course getting the scouting information is the most important part. The worker count is even, but now it's Puck's turn to put pressure on. The counter proxy here. Will he? Yep, he continues building Oracles. No expansion yet. Supernova looks like he's about to take one. In comes the Oracle. We'll pick up 2 SCV kills. The lock-on will tickle away the shields, but that's about it. A medevac drop coming out. 2 Stalkers and a Zealot are not enough to deal with this. It really does depend on what the Oracle decides to do. What did Puck see? He didn't see the starport, but he knows the Oracle's there. He sees that the Cyclones are coming out. The double lock-on. It looks like he'll be able to take out one of these. He's pushed up against the edge of the map and taken down. One Oracle will survive. The Widow Mine is coming in. Puck sees it. Puck sees it. Does he? Oh. He can micro around the Widow Mine here. The Stargate will be depowered, but now that he knows where the Widow Mine is, he can just keep microing around it. He's doing a great job so far. He hasn't seen the expansion. No, my God. Oh, my. Stop it. Stop it, Puck. Oh, Jesus, he's out of energy. Stressing me out. Cloak Banshee's on the way. Did he see? Oh, and the Robo has started. Will the Banshee be there with Cloak beforehand? What is there to respond to this? Where are Puck's units? Okay, he's got a shield battery. He's got several Stalkers. He should be well defended. Puck is proxying a pylon on the other side of the map. The shield battery being drained on energy quickly. The Sentry actually takes less damage than the Stalkers. Some incredible micro on both sides. Everything lives. The Robo's not done yet. A Banshee? How far away? The Banshee not in position to do damage quite yet. 3 warp gates are done. He can warp in. Supernova sees this now. A Cyclone at the front. And who comes out? Oh, some damage. 2 Stalker kills. That's going to make it even more difficult to kill the Banshee. But Supernova not moving in with it. Did the medevac fall? No, the medevac... Where's the Widowmine? Does he see it? Oh, wait, he's going to kill it! A micro! But some worker is going to go down. He knows where the Widowmine is. On the other side, the Cloak Banshee comes in, but the shield battery also protecting against that. The Oracle has now racked up 9 kills. An observer on the way out. He's targeting the shield battery. Another Banshee in the Nat, though. This one's gonna hurt. Puck not pulling away his probes. Puck is losing a lot of workers. The Banshee chased down, but so many workers at the Nat. 8 kills, 9 kills,
Yes.
10 kills.
Just as I deserve.
Thank you, Valhalla.
Thank you for your amazing content and dedication.
Oh, no.
You inspired me to play this game a year ago. I have streamed for 4
$100
years, and
bucks.
watching your streams and videos inspired me to further improve my entertaining attitude. So thank you, Lesson 3.
Thank you, Valhalla, and good luck. Thank you for $100. I get some dirty esports money in the chat. Oh no. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. Very glad. The Oracle comes in to do some more damage. Puck lost too many workers. I mean, this is still kind of a weird push. He gets the Banshee. There is still a Cloak Banshee in the mix. Another one. There are no Oracles. I think Puck might not. Well, a Guardian Shield. There is no Blink, unfortunately. A second tank is coming up. Oh, no. He went too deep down the ramp. That's it. Supernova's got it. That's gonna be 2-0. Supernova making his dreams come true. The Korean mech gone. GG. Supernova takes home game 2 for Team Kimchi. And now, we have the final player for Team NA. Of course, they get a revive. It's game time.
Yes, yes, yes. Just as I deserve.
Losing Total Biscuit made me realize that I really should tell those I care about and appreciate that I love them. I'm very appreciative of you, Winter. I hope you know
don't need
that.
to donate for that.
I
but
love you as a friend and
thank
I
you,
enjoy
Ava.
every moment that we've spent together.
Glad you enjoy. That's tough to hear. I was listening to him since I used to play World of Warcraft. And I listened to WC Radio well over a decade ago, so it's tough. And of course, StarCraft. For those who don't know, Total Biscuit passed away earlier today as a result of advanced cancer, which he's been struggling with for longer than expected, which I guess is a good thing. But who was one of the biggest influences and most honest influences in gaming, in StarCraft and World of Warcraft, and in gaming in general, for well over a decade, 2 decades, almost. And gaming's really only been around on a major scale for 2 decades, so. Oh, wait, are we doing Puck again? Wait, did...
Resubscription confirmed. Automatically relay.
Thank you, Hyridian.
Rest in peace, TB.
26.
Without finding you early on, I wouldn't be as invested in the great world of gaming.
Glad you still enjoy. Wait. I'm not sure who's playing in this match. Game time. All right, game time. Give game time your energy. I know he's not a big fan of mech and CVT. I know he's very much not a big... He is not even remotely close to being a fan. Okay. I want game time. Like, this would be a big mental victory here for game time to take this one. All right, so we're going into game 4 of Team Kimchi. Oh my god. Versus Team NA. In the top left, the Korean mech god, he said he was gonna sweep it. The all-kill, the 4-0. It's Supernova. And the last player to play, they still get 1 revive, remember, but the last player to play for Team NA. It is from Sloth Esports Club. Game time. Both respected and renowned for his brute force Zerg style. He manages to just put so many units on the field in a lot of the time the right locations that players struggle heavily against it. The 4-0. Well, Pig was able to take the first match versus Kiwion. and then Supernova took over. I'm gonna chime in here. It's important to be part of the conversation. A Reaper coming up for Supernova. He's not trying anything too spicy here.
Thanks.
Thank you. I modded this name.
Baby.
$5 months. Welcome back. A Marine behind. This is going to be Reactor Hellions. Game time should be able to pick up his 3rd.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you, Mind.
Automatically relaying. Thanks.
Yeah, the 3rd will go uncontested. Supernova has shown at least some variety of a mech opener in both games so far. He was looking to transition into Bio against Puck.
Game paused.
Timeout. Don't stream snipe. Everybody in this match is streaming. Pig, wake up.
Game resumed.
So, every single person use the multi-command on mine. I recommend getting at least some of both sides. I'm a neutral party. I don't know how many people will have the bandwidth. I don't even know. Is he commenting on the... I don't even know what he's talking about here. Like, I don't... No one ever knows what part... I wouldn't say no one ever knows, but parting has a tendency to get very excited about things. No matter what those things are. The Reaper got caught? Oh. Okay. Very critical of his teammates. I think he lost the Reaper. Yeah. It's going to be just this. I remember Supernova winning games with this in like 2011. Oh, game time. Game time. Will he see it? Will he see it? Oh! Oh no! Oh no. He's building roaches though. Does he know? He saw no starport. That is literally as close. If that Overlord had lived one more second. If that Overlord had lived one more second. But I think Gametime's figured it out. He saw, where is the barracks? Where is the starport? He knows shenanigans are... Oh, wait, no, he didn't figure it out. He's building spores. Oh, no, you don't build spores against this. The blue flame not done yet. He's going to run by. Gametime can't afford too many losses here. Oh, Evo chamber blocks. Blue flame almost done. He runs by with the Hellions before blue flame is done. Another set of Hellions into the third. There's not much here to defend. Gametime is bleeding out workers on both sides. Now here's the thing about this. While he's done, Supernova has done damage. Gametime still has 3 bases. He still has queens. Oh, the Hellions are running it. Gametime, wake up! Okay. Oh, he killed. Okay. All right. I may be a bit biased. But there wasn't much tech behind this. Gametime still has 3 hatches. He's got some creep. He's in an okay position. This is awkward. And he's going to be able to replace that drone count pretty quickly. It is going to be mech again for Supernova behind, but he doesn't have the benefit of a starport. He's just now starting it. He's trapped his own Hellion! He will let it escape. A single roach coming across the scout. Another round of Hellions. Now, 10 more drones for Gametime, and he's just getting a lair. So that lack of lair gonna hurt. No roach speed, no chance to shoot up to Vipers or anything like that, or Hydras. Supernova's gonna have a third. We already saw Supernova play against a Pig with a heavy mech style. Of course, that opened up differently, but the ideas are mostly the same. So what's the play from Gametime? Does he try to find a timing? Which, as the siege tank count and the upgrades start to increase, is that really going to be an option? Or does he try to get to a higher level of attack? We're talking Hive for Vipers, things like that. Maybe Infestation Pit for Swarm Hosts. Infestation Pit immediately. A Hydra is done immediately. Looks like he's going to go down that road. He's starting to realize, yeah, while I was able to rebuild my drone count, I'm not going to be able to put together an army that can break tanks. Interesting, he's walled off another one of his siege tanks. Supernova taking a lot of plays out of my book tonight, so you got to compliment him for that. He knows where the good players play. Gametime working on that. I mean, there's not much else to do before Roach Speed finishes.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you, Tripendicular, as well as Kappa 101. This drone transfer could be dirty. Oh no. There are almost 10 drones here. More than 10 drones on their way. He's got to turn around. He turns around the drones just in time. But is it in time? He's going to try to run by the rest of the roaches. Going to force the Hellions to redirect. A Banshee coming in. There are already Spore Crawlers, and it doesn't have Cloak, so it should do very little. Gametime at a very comfortable supply, and he's building a Hive. The Hive will get scouted by Supernova. Two more command centers on the way. It's going to be the heavy mech style. He's not looking to end it right now. The thing is, Gametime is in a much more comfortable position than Pig was. Pig was desperately trying to get Hive out as Supernova was pushing, whereas Gametime already has his Hive done and Supernova isn't really that close to a push yet. I mean, it's not that far off. It's a difference of maybe 30 seconds or a minute, but that can be all the difference between taking engagement in the middle of the map with Blinding Cloud or Siege Tanks knocking on your 4th store. And good creep spread out of Gametime, especially to the left side. The tanks are not sieged yet. Will he try to go? He will! He tries to take the opportunity. He's coming in. There are tanks on the high ground. Game time! Game time! Okay. He tried to seize the moment. Oh my. We've seen this story before. Another round of Hellions coming in. The Vipers, will they be scouted? The Hellions actually just roast the Hydras as they come by. The army's coming back to chase these Hellions. The Vipers looking for their energy. Supernova at 160 supply. He lost 1 tank. He's lost 27 Hellions in this fight. Gametime taking a 5th. He's maxed out. Now is the time. How many Vipers? 3 Vipers with near full energy. Several turrets are up. A handful of Vikings. Not enough to one-shot Vipers, but the sensor tower will catch the direction this army is taking. Looks like Gametime just going up. He's trying to decide what he wants. Does he have a Spire on the way? No Spire. We should see that soon if he decides he can't break this. There it is. The Gametime, not the Gametime. The creep spread reaches to the front door, but starports are on the way. Another group of Hellions on the way out. I'm not even... You can't tell who's pinging, but somebody's pinging. Gametime with some great deflection so far. The scan. The rocks are being taken down. More maneuverability is almost always good for Zerg. I don't know about this. He gets a cancel on another command center, but there are more behind that. We're getting to the point where money is no longer the real limiting factor. It's position. It's unit composition. As the Ravens come in, the Ghost Academy is built as well. Gametime sliding all the way around to the top. Some acceptable losses coming in. Looking for that base, finds nothing. He has a couple parasitic bombs here. He pulls out a tank. Parabomb on one of the Vikings. He's trying to find a way to trade out the Roach Hydra, because he's got money in the bank. He only has 68 drones. But he has money in the bank, not too much gas. Nidus or drop. Parting, obviously an expert in Zerg versus Terran. Kappa. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, he's pretty good. Gametime is upgrading his +1 Carapace. Wait, +1 Carapace? Oh, wow, the upgrade's hurting for Gametime here. Also, that's maybe not the ideal position to be upgrading that, but... Okay, the Hellions are going to run by. Gametime needs some more drones as well. He's going to need to replace these. In fact, Supernova might be helping him by reminding him to build drones, but... A command center shows up. A command center decides this isn't the place it wants to be. Team NA is on the line here. Gametime has to pull together. He has to get over his hatred of mech. And we're getting into full mech at the moment. We're getting into ghosts, ravens, maxed upgrades, money in the bank, planetaries everywhere. Gametime needs to keep it together. He's capable. He can do it. But it's a mental victory. It's really hard as Zerg to be able to say, okay, we're playing the late game. There are only a handful of Zergs in the world who are really very comfortable in that scenario. More command centers on the way. Supernova not banking up that much money. Roach Hydra will come in, but he will just deal with these tanks. More will siege up. A good angle here. Gametime finding some tanks. That's real damage. Behind it, the Corruptors. He can build Broodlords. The anti-armor missiles come in. A nuclear missile is on the way. A handful of Broodlords. 24 more drones. How many drones have gone down? 33. Some corruptors maybe a little off target here. Double upgrades in the air. The Viking count is 10. The Raven count 4. So now we're in that Broodlord composition. There are 4 Vipers as well. 2 nuclear missiles on the way. Another Ghost Academy as well. Gametime with 82 drones. No infestors here. The nuclear missile in the middle of the map. Will he see it? I don't know. It looks like it'll hit everything a little bit. It'll kill 2 creep tumors. Real value created there. Another ghost coming up. He's trying for that money nuke. Is there any detection? Where's the detection? A nuke is launched. Mid-map. I mean, you get lucky. Who knows what can happen? Another nuke, a defensive nuke this time. There are no overseers with this, which seems like, ironically, a bit of an oversight. Oh no. Game time. Game time. Oh no! No! The nuke hits the broods! SCVs are killing drones! Another nuke in the bottom left. SCVs are successfully killing drones. Gametime doesn't see the nuke. Another round. Another nuke in the middle of the map. This one, he's gonna run out of energy on the ghost, but another nuke! He keeps launching them! Where are all these ghost academies? Oh, he'll see this one. Kills the ghost. We'll land on this base. A couple of Hellbats show up. I mean, Gametime still has a huge army supply, but Supernova is building a massive bank. What is the unit composition? There are 11 ghosts, 13 Vikings. This is still a deadly army out of Gametime. Oh. Gets less deadly with every Viper killed, though. Another nuke. Will history repeat itself? 2 anti-armor missiles. Oh, that's not good for Broodlords. At the same time, the tanks are traded. Parasitic bomb, good. Great parasitic bomb here. The nuke hits all the corruptors! No! Oh, no! I didn't even think it was still launching! GG! And that's 3-1. Supernova is 1 match away from all killing Team NA. Going Supernova.
Because
Let us get.
Resubscription confirmed.
I am Proto Smart
Automatically renaming.
Lace.
Thanks.
Okay.
What? You don't what? I think you fucking fake game.
Resubscription confirmed.
No!
Right now, fake game.
No, I'm a 100 for the Kimchi!
Hey, go hamburger team right now.
No!
I don't want to talk with you.
No! I'm a
Okay,
Kimchi!
you are.
I'm a Kimchi!
By the way,
I'm a
Okay,
Kimchi! I eat Kimchi every day, every night!
okay, I give you one more chance. So you agree? Because I am Proto Smart.
No!
I go hamburger team. You go hamburger team. No, I am Kimchi. To quote there. No hamburger team for Kiwion. I wonder which team is hamburger team. Hang on, we need to talk. The last player. This next player has to kill all of the team. The next player has to kill all 3 Korean players. Who will be the challenger? Yeah, now I want a hamburger. As we wait, Team NA discusses. Can we call in Neeb? Can we call in Neeb? Somebody get Neeb on the phone. It will be. What map is left? Okay, there. What maps have we played? We haven't played Acid Plant, Darkness Sanctuary, or Redshift. Fuck it, throw them in on Redshift or something. Is that the play? Hamburger team requires reinforcements. The discussion continues. And I need hamburgers. You know, this really should have been Team Kimchi versus Team Hamburger.
Automatically relay. Thanks.
Thank you, Have Assist, for 6 months. Let's go Acid Plant. Is it gonna be Puck? Is Puck the champion?
Resubscription
Thank you,
confirmed.
Heatwave 1,
Automatically relaying.
for 2
Thanks.
months. Here we go. I think it's Puck. Puck is your champion. Twitch.tv/PUCKK. He's gonna take another shot at Supernova. He's got some more challengers after that. As we go into the... They're up against the ropes. Team Hamburger is getting cooked. Team Kimchi up 3-1. Alright, Pig. This is Supernova going for 4 in a row. Oh, 3 in a row. Wait. No, 4. 4 in a row. 4. He's won 3 matches. Alright. In what could be our final match. Thank you to KiwiOn for organizing this as well. Twitch.tv/KiwiOn, also known as Top. Also the first player to lose. But in this match, representing Team Hamburger from Root Gaming, the final shot. It is Puck. And in the bottom right, proxying a Rex for a Reaper. With 3 kills under his belt. The Korean mech god. Going double gas. Supernova. Okay, so Puck should realize Proxy Reaper a pretty common play. You get in, you kind of force a different response out of the Protoss. Puck will see the double gas. He knows he's up against this. Setting up a semi-wall off here as well. The pylon in position for a shield battery. The probe, he's actually trying to pick up some kills with the probe. Any delay. He can block the factory. The barracks is actually... Does he see it? Did he see it? Oh no. The barracks... The enemy is inside the base. Oh my god. And he's building a Ghost Academy. Wait a second. He will see the Ghost Academy. Does he realize it's inside his base? They were inside the house. Oh no. Oh, he's right there. A pilot on the other side. The units are going out. He's not researching cloak. A shield battery in the main. Okay. But he can EMP the shield battery and the probes. The pylon at the front. Is there... I mean, a zealot's coming across. There are no units at all at home. EMPs the battery and some of the probes. The Ghost is actually going to pick up a lot of kills. That's 5 kills. 6. That Ghost is coming in. He built an observer, but Supernova's up in workers here. It worked! SCV comes in. Supernova's building another base. A pylon will be shut down. The tech lab burns. And now we're in that. How much did Puck see on the other side? He saw a starport coming up. It looks like he's going essentially all in. This has to do it. He's not building any more probes. There has to be a war prism behind this, right? This is Puck's play. I mean, will there be enough units to defend? He's got 19 probes and he hasn't built any more. Supernova has no scouting of this. He's actually... He can't be entirely sure Puck didn't expand either. If any of these cyclones are caught, that's a huge win. There's going to be an observer, so a Banshee is not the end of the match. I'll pull back here. But the Immortal shows up. This is an awkward exchange. Some big damage. One Cyclone blasted apart. The other Cyclone badly bruised. The War Prism is on the way. A sentry is brought across the map. Puck with 4 gates. 1 Immortal. He's got an Observer. Another warp in. He's gonna warp in some zealots as well. He can do some micro against this. Another observer's being built. The Banshee's going across the map. He doesn't realize how committed Puck is yet. The War Prism gonna change the whole equation. A tank will be sieged up. It unsieges. Here comes Puck. What's it? There are no units to go in the bunker. Puck another warp in. He's gonna pick up as well. He can break through. He can get right on top of that tank. Guardian Shield is used. The Banshee coming into the main. He can drop on the tank, blasting through the Cyclone. The Immortal is retargeted. It's brought over the top. He warps in. The Banshee in the main, but the shield battery is going to keep many of these probes alive. Puck ripping through everything. Supernova with the spicy cheese, but not spicy enough. Puck will be taking this one back. This Banshee not doing, well, it shouldn't do enough damage. Right. Right. Supernova. Despite winning 3 games, Parting still calls Supernova useless. He lifts his buildings. The mules are dropped. And Puck takes a game back for Team Hamburger. So Puck versus Parting. Could they use the revive on Supernova? I mean, sure, I guess. If they want. Yeah, let's get... Let me see if they're in...
Party! I'm savior of you guys, okay?
Party! Fuck him!
Okay. Just I go out.
Fuck him!
I already killed 3 people. Hey guys,
Okay.
please kill one people. Please
okay.
kill. Please.
Okay, I go
Kill
out.
one people.
Go for me,
So
okay?
who's it gonna be?
Me.
Party.
Farting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay. Go.
Let's go. Fighting!
Okay, let's
Team
go.
Kimchi, go!
Go.
Alright, it's gonna be parting. That's the choice. Team Burger. It's all up to Puck against Parting. Will Parting eat that burger, or will Puck be eating some more kimchi? That's the question. As we go into Game 6. Thank you, Heatwave, Havasis, Cranky Pants, Eric820 for those subs as well. Thank you for joining us. Here we go. The Korean name is Parting. For Kimchi, says Parting. You weren't with me.
Resubscription confirmed.
Thank you, Asco.
Automatically relaying. Thanks.
In the bottom left, from Root Gaming, the last hope of Team Burger. On Redshift, Puck. And in the top left, from Storm Gaming, the big boy, coming to bring it home.
Resubscription
For Team
confirmed.
Kimchi.
Automatically relaying.
Part.
Thanks.
Protoss versus Protoss on Redshift. So Protoss versus Protoss is already a matchup that is a mess. And then we're on Redshift, which is a map that is a mess. Oh yeah, Puck was in Korea in the past. Parting was probably too drunk to visit him. Not to stereotype. Just to stereotype Parting. Because you need... Oh! Wow. A Grandmaster in both StarCraft and Shade Throwing. You can use the multi-command for all the streams, guys. Everyone's streaming. Including Ghostu PvP, who's also casting. So, we see, wait, are those the same probe skin? No, right? Are they? Is it just the colors? No? Am I just dumb? I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, not important. It's going to be a Stargate for Puck and a Robo for Parting. This is actually quite good for Puck. I mean, air units against ground units. Since Parting isn't opening up with a Twilight for a Dark Shrine or anything like that. What is this pylon for? Is he going to be warping over? What is the intent? I don't actually know how to do the pylon bug. There's a thing you can do that sneaks a probe past the minerals if you build a pylon in the right spot. But I don't actually know how to do it, and I don't know if they patched it, and I don't know if that's relevant. But Puck finds one of the probes scouting, but Parting at the same time has two stalkers at the front poking at this pylon. Adepts may try to shade through. There's an Oracle on the way. The other stalkers are out on the map. An awkward exchange here. The Adept's about to come up. Shade will be thrown. Will Puck turn around? Looks like the answer is a no. Did Puck see those shades? Did Puck see those shades? He needs to wall off, and he needs to do it now. Oh, God, that's so close. Okay. I mean, he can still potentially kill the shield battery and get in, and that could be real dicey. The stalkers are coming back. Oh, that was so close. But he's not going to see the Oracle coming out. In fact, he might kill one of these Adepts. No, not quite. He's able to cancel, but the Oracle slips around. Are there any defenses? There are two stalkers, but they're going to be out of position. This is great for Puck. At the same time, the Adept's coming in towards the front. Will Puck react in time? He throws down the battery. Beautiful play so far. There's no battery in the main. Puck can be able to do damage to Parting's workers. How many will he get? Because remember, Parting taking the gold. Oh my God, so many kills. The shield battery not up yet. The Oracle racks up 8 kills. The Adept's still locked out. The Stalker's going to come back for the save. Oh, but at the same time, a Warp Prism drop. Are there units here? What is the unit count? There are Immortals coming in. There are 2 Oracles. They're both on close to the right side of the map. He's going to probably have to pull probes here. The Oracles will have to be used. There are a couple of Adepts in the mix as well. Will he build a Phoenix to help deal with this Warp Prism? Puck is losing probes, but not that many. Great Oracle micro out of Puck as well. Both sides with some insane micro here. It looks like Puck still comes out ahead. He managed... Okay, he lost 5 probes in that exchange. He still has both Oracles alive. He's going to deflect the Adepts. The attack will rotate around to the front. Puck not going to be supply blocked from this, but the Oracles are nearly out of energy. That Immortal's still a lot of potential damage. Some micro back. The 1 Oracle is used. 2 more Stalkers being warped in. Puck is running out of forces to actually help deal with this. Parting with so many low HP Stalkers, but none of them are dead. The worker counts are even. Parting still has this base on the other side. A Void Ray is being produced. If Puck loses the Nexus, that is so bad for him. He's going to come down the ramp to try to go for the save. A couple of Adepts in front. Probes will be pulled. He knows how important this Nexus is. He's going for the Prism. The Adepts on the front. The Immortal needs to be microed back. The Immortal needs to be microed back. He gets the Prism! A big win here. The probes are pulled off the line, though. More probes being targeted down. The Oracles, they can target down probes. This is an awkward exchange here. Some Zealots coming out. Puck trying to hold on. He's got a Void Ray coming up. He has next to no gas. He had no income for a while. But Parting is way ahead on supply. The Void Ray gonna need to clutch it here. The charged up Void, very dangerous, but Oracle's trying to do damage. 25 kills on one of them. Wait, what? No, wait, that's the energy. So 13 kills. the gold base giving him a lot of extra income. A stalker micro still. It looks like parting, just showing off now. What else is being built? Puck is... Oh, another immortal shows up. And of course, this is when... Puck pulls out his Ethernet cable. Hi. Is that the end? I mean, is Puck offline? Yeah, he's offline. So, he's still streaming. So, we're gonna wait for an official ruling from the teams. Streamers, I'm still in game with a reconnecting. So, BattleNet conspired against him. And we are left in limbo. Host from replay. We're gonna play from replay. I mean, we have that feature. We have video evidence it's BattleNet's fault. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to think about the details here. Okay, we're recovering game. If we resume from replay, they're going to get the information. Alright, they say go, go. Here when we could run free, who would we be if you weren't with me? Okay. Oh yeah, this. I've never seen this screen in person. He knows it's not a great situation. Okay. And we're back. Harding at the front with the Immortal coming up. The Stalker's taken out. Is there enough damage here? There are 2 Oracles on the other side. There are 4 Stalkers. There aren't enough probes to deal with this. He still has the oracles. The oracles are the only hope. They're gonna go to the other side to do damage. He's pulling the probes.
Resubscription.
Oh, but there's already stalkers here. Puck has to turn around.
Automatically relaying. Thanks.
That is unfortunate. Another immortal coming up. The oracle's coming back. The Void Ray targeted down. GG. And Parting takes it for Team Kimchi. Um 4-2 is the final score. And Team Kimchi will take it home. Wow. Okay, well that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's see. Guys, okay, Kiwi on Korean interview. Okay, let me jump in. I'll do an interview with the winning team.
Win!
Yeah, what?
Yeah, don't
Why?
beat anyone. Why do you win?
Hey, you guys need to donation to Supernova. What are you doing?
I killed 3 people.
Yes.
Kiran, no.
Guys, show me your love. Show me your love. Show me your love to me, to us, to that guy fucking guys.
What the fuck?
Okay,
I'm slave. I'm slave.
Hey guys,
I'm slave in team.
my guys want pre-pro or
Yeah, free for all. Let's play.
Yeah,
Free for all?
Yeah, we try.
GG.
Yeah, we can play.
Okay.
Okay.
I will give you a map. I'll make it.
Okay.
Congratulations, Parting and Supernova.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Why not me? Why not me?
Because you
Because you didn't do anything.
It's a team match.
You fucking useless man. Okay. But you get donation right now.
But you got money.
Yes. We don't have money.
Even you didn't anything. But you got
Yeah.
money. What the fuck?
So how can he play Winter?
I'm inviting everybody.
And we have Discord somethings for free for.
I don't know where Pig game time. I don't know if they're
no
talking.
Mic is better.
No,
Just
Mike, this is
support
serious.
Kimchi.
This is
Yeah.
the real winner here.
Okay,
Nobody
okay,
cares about 1v1.
Okay.
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 Hey, Kimchi guys, just we keep trying mic, okay?
Okay. This is pretty poor.
Yeah, free for all. Hi, Monni, go.
I don't think I don't know if they're playing or not. Team Burger might not be so interested.
자, 프리포는 1대1. 네. 팀플레이가 아니라 프리포입니다.
Okay. My viewers advice is no mic is better.
디스코드 해.
자 디스코드 해요?
우리
Yeah,
걸로
Puck
그냥
can
우리 걸로
join
다
Discord. I
초대하자.
don't actually have him on Discord.
그냥
When do you have him on
디스코드를
Discord?
디스코드를 하지 말라던데?
왜?
Why?
그냥 모르겠어. 그냥 뷰어들은 그냥 채팅치라던데요? 채팅이 나을 것 같다고?
아 너무 많으니까.
오케이.
예, 그것도 있고.
오케이.
나갈까?
오케이.
나가고 있다가 다시 게임 끝나고 다시 하죠.
오케이.
오케이.
Okay, we leave Mike.
Yeah. Okay, I'll play.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
yeah, buddy. Let me see. I'll get an invite link here. Wait, what? When they say leave mic, I thought they meant leave mic on. Now I'm the only one in the Discord call. They're turning their mics off. I mean, like, they meant leave. They. All right. They leave the mic, indeed. Okay. Where am I? Gametime's gonna play some.
Resubscription.
Thank you, Sia.
confirmed. Automatically relaying.
They
Thanks.
left mic. Okay. Leave mic, obviously. So I'm giving $25 to whoever wins. That's how we'll do it. All right. Does that sound fair? So that way there's some incentive to win. Well, we'll see if Pig joins. It looks like Pig's gonna join. This is not the right music. Okay. Kiwion's ready. Puck is ready. PvP. Both of you get in here. Fuck it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just as I deserve.
To winner.